also live on YouTube, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second. Long time ago, I was live. I'm gonna answer all your questions, of course. Let me see. Let me see. Is there a live somewhere? I need to share it, of course, also on Twitter. I think we are live on YouTube as well. Let me see. Yes, we are. Can I share this one? I will share it. Give me a second, guys, to set it up. This one-man company. Oh my God. I think it's going to be a fun live. Of course, we're going to talk about a shitload of information. Let me see where my face is. Oh, really need to get used again to all the stuff here that's new to me. Yes, look there. We have Pim Vissers. I'm going to wait, of course, for people to stream in and everything. And, to just give you all some time to get in. Let me see if I can paste the link. Live AMA. Not AMMMM. AMA. We're the rocket. It's going to be a spicy live AMA. Yes, I tweeted it. Please do retweet it. Let's see if we can get I think it's like 3 months ago that I did a live. So my apologies for being that long away, but I had some stuff to do and I had some holidays for myself and the market was really boring sideways. I didn't want to disturb you. Yeah, you had holiday as well, but we are there again. Normally we had 300 to 1,000 people, at the moment 100, so it needs to grow again, but I don't care. I don't give a f. I'm happy that you're all back live. Yes, Bitcoin, blockchain, lifestyle, a lot of fun, a lot of energy, checking, of course, all your questions. First of all, I'm going to say good morning. I'm going to say good morning to Pim Vissers. I'm going to say to Chevy, to Knowledge Beyond Stars. Good morning to Patrick Kuiper, Stefan, Sander Stegen. Sander, very good. He's coming to our community. Ron Schaafsma, Patrick, Barry, BTC, Pim, Super Cream, Janice, Jantje, Lemme, El Heine. All of you, good morning, good morning, good morning. Pim Vissers, wanneer is hij om uit te stappen? Okay, of course, Pim, I will answer all your questions. Knowledge, Miranda, Brigitte, Chevy, Vanilla Funk, Danielle, Cheyenne, Jurgen. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, guys. Yes, it's good afternoon for me, but good morning. We are going to do a lot of answering of a shitload of questions, trying to, give you what you deserve as you are true member of the Bitcoin family and the Didi Bam Bam communities, guys. Now, I'm just gonna right away jump into answering some questions, and then of course I have some amazing charts that I want to share with all of you. So I'm going to share with you the charts. The only thing I want to know first is the image okay and is the sound okay? Because I have this new eeny, meeny, tiny, Mikey, thingy, DJI. I need to know if the quality of the sound is good and the image is good. So can you please let me know this in the comments before I'm again speaking without that you're able to listen? Yes. Wow. There is somebody giving me, I don't know what it is, ARS, Argentina money. I think 5,000 ARS. By Swiss Arc. I don't even know what RS means. What is the rate nowadays of RS to USD? Just curious. The inflation was really. It's Argentinian peso. Wow, that's really wow. Inflation. Now, do you have a question? Good morning from Mar del Plata, Argentina. Argentina. Diego Armando Maradona and Messi. Yes. Two of my favorite spotters, of course. You know that Maradona already played padel, in the early days. He was one of the bigger padel players as well. So, yeah, that's why all the football players now play padel, guys. Let's go. I saw an interesting question. Am I going to tell you when to get out? Pim Vissers. Yes, of course. I'm going to let you know when to get out. I have been telling you already since the bear market when to get in, and I told you I will guide you completely through this bull market with a shitload of videos, a shitload of content, a shitload of educational stuff until that I think it's time to get out. I will do that, of course, in all my socials, in my videos, in my tweets, in my Instagram. I will be honestly telling you, hey guys, I am exiting the market. 3i ready from Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn, New York, and out, bro. Even people from Brooklyn, New York are watching this video. There is no better video than this one. Tim Swinkles. Also, aus der Schweiz, good morning. Somebody is shilling XRP, not to me. Touch Ripple and you go cripple, but that's my opinion. Champ Amsterdam, good morning in Amsterdam. So Champ Amsterdam, he made. I'm going to show you a picture now. You really will like check this, because the Didi Bam Bam community is not only on is not only on Mallorca, for example, but also on boom, the Oktoberfest. Didi Bam Bam was proudly represented on the Oktoberfest with the beautiful clothes and legs and all that Enzing's Oktoberfest. I don't know where the fuck it was, but Didi Bam Bam was on the Oktoberfest. So just that you know that yes, Didi Bam Bam is all over the place, guys. Now, let me see. Do I have other questions that I want to answer now quickly? Somebody wants to buy Bitcoin for his business. Any advice where I can do this easily without too much hassle / KYC? Yes. I don't know how your business money is and where your business money is. If your business money is in your business bank account, it's a little bit more difficult than when your business money is in your like cash account. I need to have a little bit more details, but I can, of course, always try to guide you through that. Somebody from New Zealand also announced, guys, we have all the world. We have Portugal, we have Sittard, we have New Zealand, we have Senegal, we have New York, we have the whole world is watching me. Oh fuck! I'm feeling the pressure. Under pressure. Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, under pressure. Dun, dun, dun, dun. We have 233 people watching now. Now, guys, also from Norway already. I saw that as well. Now it's amazing. From Bali, we have Madrid in the house. We have so many people in the house. Unbelievable. And that after 3 months of not doing a live. I'm going to do more lives again. I need to do more lives again. So somebody wants to buy Bitcoin for the business, maybe send me a DM on Telegram. My Telegram is my full name with an @ in front of it, and then I will try to help you over there. Thailand is one of the countries where still a lot of things are possible. Let me see. I can show you. Yes, I am back in Thailand again. Mr. Jewel, we are back in Thailand already. I cannot show you this house and garden. We chose to not disclose this yet. We will in the future. Go. Quaxer also in the house, guys. This is all the Didi Bam Bam team in the house now. This is amazing. Do I expect a lower retest? I can see a lot of questions about the charts, so I'm going to pop up some charts in a couple of minutes, and I will show you the charts and what I think is going to happen. Also, a few really interesting ones that you need to see today, and then I will continue after that again answering all the questions. Somebody just sold her house in Spain. The money is on a Spanish Revolut bank account. How can you put all of this money into crypto? Do you want to have non-KYC or do you want to have KYC? I should open a Telegram group or something to guide people on that. Maybe I can even make some Bitcoin over there, guys. No, there is multiple ways, Janice. I rather not disclose all the creative ways online because I had a YouTube warning last time. So I need to watch out a little bit what I do. But there is some really creative ways that the community has been helping each other with getting their money from a bank into crypto, non-KYC-ish. Non-KYC-ish. No, I didn't drink. Water makes me funny as well. It's not just alcohol. Ask my wife. So yes, I can help there. But let's do the contact through someone else. Like, But I can give you an example. For example, I will just give an example. I'm not saying that people are doing this. This is just an example. Don't do this at home. Disclaimer, don't do this at home. I'm like a Telcel commercial idiot. But what you could do, Janice, you could find someone that needs to pay their rent, for example, in Thailand or in Spain or any other country that needs to pay the rent and that needs to exchange crypto into euros, for example. Now, the or USDT, for example, whatever it is. Then you just pay this person's rent. You need to know the person, of course, a little bit. You pay that person rent from your Revolut account, and then that person sends you USDT or ETH or Bitcoin from their anonymous wallet to your anonymous wallet, and then the circle is round again. But maybe that's a creative solution. There's many others, but just one of the solutions, guys or girls. Thank you for all the girls being in the house. Many women, I love it. Must be Bitcoin. Portugal, Holland in the house, Surin Beach. Javier Castro is in Surin. Javier! Javier is my good friend over here in Thailand. Yes, of course, he's one of the best people I know in this area, guys. Yeah, if you need like really good parties, yeah, Javier knows where to be as well. Boulder. What do you think about? Okay, there we go. Oh, I need to go scroll a little bit back into the questions. Sorry for that. Yep. Senegal. I already had that one. A video on how to dollar cost average exit. Yes, Francois Joost, a very good one. I will soon make a video on that. A very good one. I hope that one of the team members can make a note on this. A video on how to dollar cost average out of Bitcoin and other cryptos now during the last phase of this bull market. The Richard Neeskens, I believe that the bull market top will be in the next 3 months. From the top, it will take 12 months until the bear market bottom. Okay, that's also a quick answer. What do you think about harmfulness? Could the current price double? Harmfulness? I don't know that one. Sorry for that. I don't know the coin harmfulness. Okay. Did he? I'm in New York. When I sell at the top and hold in USDC, do I have to report the tax man? If you, very good question. I'm not a tax lawyer. The only thing I know is that all over the world they say that they know and they see everything, but I don't think they can see everything. So I don't know if you don't like really report it if they will catch you. You know, that's like it's not that easy to find digital money somewhere in the cloud. You know, and as long you don't say, I don't think they will know. But that's my opinion. Curious. ChatGPT said you would likely sell 30% at BTC peak. I'm probably selling 50%. I wonder in total handling how much you would sell. So what's happening? If you dollar cost average out, you need to decide how much risk you want to take. How big is your trading portfolio? Let's say you have 10 Bitcoins. How many Bitcoins are you trading with? Is that 3? And 7 is your pension fund, so that they are long-term, you don't touch them. Then you need to sell those 3 during the top. Some say, no, I want to do 50-50. I sell 5 of them and 5 I keep forever. Often people that are in the beginning of their Bitcoin career that just had like 1 or 2 Bitcoins want to multiply those Bitcoins really quickly, and that's by exit all, like sell all your Bitcoins and buy back all your Bitcoins. That is, of course, a possibility, but it's also the most riskful possibility, because what if Bitcoin continues and doesn't crash? You know, you need to buy back your Bitcoins more expensive, and that will mean you buy less Bitcoins back. But most people still calculate in US dollars, and then again, it could be a positive one. I will soon make a really interesting video about this, because I think a lot of people are running around with that question at the moment now. Now, I will quickly jump into some charts, just quickly jump into some charts to show you these charts. It will take like 3 to 5 minutes maximum, just so that you understand where I'm at the moment when it comes to the charts, but also to what I think is the most important thing at the moment. And yeah, let me do that first, okay? Let me do that first. Let me go there first. Here, now guys, let me share my screen. And there my screen is shared. Now, to be very clear, in the short term, we are exactly doing what I told you that it would be doing. It would be breaking the green line, retesting it, going up. If we would break that, I told you we will reach this target of 121K. We did. And now already two candles are closing above this line. This line was a resistance line in the past, and you can see resistance over there, and now two candles closed above it, which is very positive. We need to close more candles above it, but I will show you this in a zoomed out version. This is indeed already really bullish and positive. Now, if you zoom out to the weekly, there I have the most important candle of this year. This candle. This candle that we see over here, that one needs to close its body above this green line. That green line is at 119,460. The moment we close this candle's body in 1 day and 14 hours, Sunday, if we close that candle above this green line, that is super, super, super bullish. Why? Because that line has been resistance throughout the full bear market already since July 2025. Resistance, resistance, resistance, resistance, resistance, resistance. We dubbed back, we came up, we couldn't break that line. If this candle breaks that line, that is a very important move on the weekly chart for Bitcoin. Then I think the next candle will visit the 130K level. That is when I expect a pullback to this line, to retest this line. It doesn't need to be 119 or 120K, it can also be like 124K. We are going to retest this area before we take off to that 160K level in October, November, December, depending, how much bullishness comes into the market, how much retail steps in, how much money is being printed, and how much rate cuts there will be. But this candle, this is the most important candle, guys. There's nothing more important than this candle. The next 38 hours, like 24 days and 24 hours and 14 hours, 38 hours, very important. We need to close this candle above this green line, above 119K. That is a really, really bullish scenario. Okay? Now, that is the first thing I want to share. Now, I want to share something else with you guys that is over here. Window, this one, share, and then I need to go back here. Now, the next thing I want to share with you is not Diddy Bam Bam, we already did that, but here. Take a look at this. This was the top in 2017. It was almost the same area as the top in 2021. Look, if I pull this down, you can see it's just 1 to 2 to 3 months before the top should be in. It should be in this area there. There, we are almost there. So if we want to reach 160K, we need to increase to around there. So there is the top area for me. This area, 160K. This is a very small run. I truly believe this is easy possible. If we get really bullish, yeah, of course, 200K is possible as well. But for me, 160K remains the top. And it can't take too long anymore. So please be aware of this. Very interesting where we are in the cycle. If we look at the weekly chart, we can also see something really interesting. We can see over here, I think my face is in front of it. This is July 2016. The Bollinger Band in the weekly was really compressed. It was like very close to each other, compressed. From that move, Bitcoin moved from $400 to 20,000 US dollar. After this compression, we haven't seen the Bollinger Band compressed that much anymore, even not in the bear markets of 2022, 3, that bear market, the Bollinger Band was not compressed like it was over there. We are on the weekly now again on such a compressed Bollinger Band as we were in July 2016. This means for me a very compressed Bollinger Band that the breakout will be massive, that 160K should easily be reached in a target because that Bollinger Band is compressed for a reason. And every time when that happens, there is a huge breakout, and we are now witnessing the start of that breakout. Then we have this chart for all the people that are looking at the longer term, because I think it's very very important that people start to understand the longer vision that I have. The longer vision is this. This bluish area, there's a 4-year cycle minimum and max. So max result was that, the minimum result was this. The dark blue line is the average. If we would continue the cycles like we have made the cycles each and every 4 years, then this top would be somewhere between 220K and the bottom 150K. Could even go higher, I agree, to 300K, that is the real top, and the bottom there 150K. That is the area where we will see a top. Then we will see a bear market. And if we again do the same move that we do with all the bear markets, the bear market will stay around 100K. Could be a little bit below it, 80K, as you can see this area. Could be a little bit above it, 110K. Could be also exactly 100K. Exactly this should be the bear market bottom in December 2026 to beginning 2027. That is when I will start to coach you to buy back again. Then again, we will start to follow this line from the beginning here, like we followed it from the beginning there. I told you from the beginning there. Now, let's keep an eye on this line. And every time I kept updating you, and the line is still following the dark blue line. Here, at that 100K bottom, we will see again a new top over there. That top will be around 500K in 2029, end of 2029. That's where the top is. 4 years later than the end of 2025. And after that again, we will see a bear market bottom over there somewhere in 2031, beginning, and 2030, beginning 2031. That bottom, if we keep following on this track, would be above 250K. And from then, that next cycle, that's 8 years later than today, we will see a top in 2033, end of the year, Q4, above $1 million per Bitcoin. So that's why I always keep saying to you guys, we need 2 more bull markets to end up above $1 million per Bitcoin if we keep repeating these 4-year cycles. Until now, we have been repeating this cycle again. If we now move up very quickly and then have a 12-month bear market, believe me, that next bull cycle is going to be the same and the one after that as well. That means in 2033, one Bitcoin could be more than $1 million per Bitcoin, guys. Interesting chart, eh? Now, this chart also really interesting because in this chart you can see that I found this one on TED Pillows, that September low is mostly a low that we never break anymore in the next bull market and bear market. This was the September low there in 2017, 16, 17. Then that next bear market stayed above it. This is the September low there in 2021. That next bear market, we should stay above this line. Sorry, this one here is September there. So we should stay above that 60K, but the next bottom in September was now like 100. What was the bottom? 107K? We should stay above 107K. Very interesting charts, guys. Of course, these charts, I will post them off in the groups, etc. So you can check them there as well. Let me answer some more questions. So, guys, I can see questions. Good morning, Winnie2 Junior. What happened to FMC? I don't know what happened to FMC. Is it still doing good or not? I don't know. I still have a bag of them. I don't check all my projects that I invest in. Some do good, some do bad. I'm not a miracle. I can't invest everything in profit projects. So let's see. I need to check up on FMC. Let's stay above that line then. Any thoughts on the Degen play, Bitcoin Mascot? No thoughts on that. Can we play monthly for the highest tier membership? Yes, Ethan. From the 10th of October, we will convert the DBAM VIPs into monthly tiers. So you can monthly pay to get a VIP membership. But I think the minimum amount of months is, of course, then 6 months or a year. I don't know yet. The team will all communicate this, but we will be able to pay monthly. Let me see. Since the answer to the question is in English, would it not make sense to put your question to put your questions in English and either being rude against everyone who doesn't speak Dutch. Yeah, well, you could do that. Hello, Didi. Thank you for the live. I'm very happy that I do a live again because it took too much time. And look, one of the reasons also was, guys, to be very clear, in Spain, I was in Spain. I was like 3 months in Spain. The internet in Spain is fucking shit. Like fucking shit. It's like a third world country when it comes to the internet. There was not one house that had like stable fiber internet. Like this is my first house back in Thailand, fiber internet. I can do streams again. Nothing is disturbing me. Like I don't know what is wrong in Spain with the internet, but the internet is shit. Even your telephone, like there were times I had 3G. 3G. It's like, bye. Don't complain. Luxury problems. Luxury problems. Just answer questions. Okay. Nice to catch up live. Is this chart? This chart is amazing. Yes, a really cool chart. Thanks for your view on FMC. I still need to check it if it's that or not, Dion. I don't know for sure. The first full cycle of 18 years after this bull could be different, but their Droid FN things will be different. They tell me this already since 2013. So my mindset is very simple because I'm a simple guy, you know. Until the moment that for me it's proven that this time is different, I will not see a difference. In 2013, 14, that was my first cycle. In 2017, they told me this time is different. It wasn't different. Then in 2021, they told me this time is different. It wasn't different. Then and now in 2025, they're telling me this time is different. You won't have a crash. Every time they say and tell the same shit, it's different. And every time then, the people that want to take profit, the OGs, institutional investors, they will take their profits and they will prove to you again that this time wasn't different. But as long as the normal people think this is different, like they believe they need to wear a mask, like they believe they need to do all that shit, as long as you keep believing that, you will be the victim. You need to start thinking for yourself, doing TA, reading the indicators, understanding the indicators, and see that it won't be different. Until it's proven that it's different, then I will admit, okay, this time is different. Until now, the whole bull, they said, this bull is different, this bull is different. You just saw those lines. There's nothing different. We are just hanging around the average line that we always did. Nothing is different. Yes, Brigitte, Blowfin will be connected to the bot very soon. Won't take long anymore. Won't take long anymore. So that's very positive. The bear market low prediction, I just told you guys that would be somewhere between 80K and 110K. That is somewhere where the bear market low is. But also there, we just depend on the indicators. When the indicators tell us this is the bear market bottom, like it's very simple. The price goes down. Should I do it like this? Comes down, down. And then there, a shitload of indicators will start flashing. They will be like a gambling machine in Las Vegas. It will tell you buy. And then when I wake you up again, I will tell you, I will grab you by your neck and you shut the fucking buy Bitcoin. And you will be like, no, it will go deeper. It will go to 50K. And I will again shake your fucking neck and say, you wake up, motherfucker, buy Bitcoin. And you will again say, no, but the other influencer and my other friend and the bakery and my aunt and my brother and my sister and my gay dog, they're all telling me, no, we will go to 50K. And then we are around 80K, and I will tell you again, wake up. And then again, you won't believe me like you didn't believe me at 16K, and you start to buy at 25K or 30K, and then that will be the same for the next bear market. I will wake you up, but you need to be, like this notification bell, you need to hit that thing, that you will be notified that I'm waking you up, because believe me, every time it is not different, also not in the psychology. From this euphoria feeling that we're all in, this beautiful bull market feeling, we go higher and higher and higher. And maybe then we get around 160K and then people will shout, we will go to 1 million this bull market, or 2 million, or 60 million, or 20,000, whatever million. And then I will tell you, no, it will be the 12-month bear market. And then you probably won't sell, and then will sell too late when we crash again. And then again, you will not buy back the bottom, and you will buy back. So to answer your question in a normal way, if I can do that, it is very interesting to see that people always don't agree with me until they agree with me. So for me, very simple. I think that the indicators, when they start to flash on the charts, tell us, hey, the bottom is in. buy. Hey, the top is in, sell. Not the exact top, not the exact bottom, near the bottom, near the top. You don't give a fuck if you bought around 16,000 US dollar or if you bought around 20,000 US dollar or if you would buy around 12,000 US dollar when Bitcoin goes to 160,000 US dollar. Your profit is massive either way. So why do people stress always about catching that perfect bottom or that perfect top? Impossible. Don't do it. Focus on selling and buying near bottoms and tops. I need the fresh air. Okay. When is the best time to stack XRP? I can tell you where is the best location to stack your XRP. The best location is in your ass. When you touch Ripple, you go cripple. Fuck Ripple, bro. This is the most centralized fucking scam there is. They are they own the most amount of their Ripples themselves. They are dumping them on their buyers. Please get out of this fucking scam. Last time I will talk about Cripple. You will trust the bear market, yes. Blowfin, yes. Yes, Blowfin will soon have that bottom out. I'm really working hard my ass off with the team. It will soon be done. There's another exchange I'm also working with that also soon will probably have the possibility to connect through API our amazing bot that's making 40% a year. All my videos are being removed by YouTube, by the way. I'm not removing them myself. YouTube tells me that I can't promise people around 40% a year, so they remove those videos. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe you should just believe me and not YouTube. Some people are smiling. I think it's like lagging a little bit, of course. Yeah. I live in Thailand. When you leave Thailand, do you always return and find the new dividend home in Phuket? So Mark Hanna, so we always rent for a year. So I rent 12 months at a time. So even if we leave Thailand, we keep that house. And then in that period, we let family, friends, or we rent it out. We keep the house. We always keep the house because we don't want to move too much anymore within Thailand because we have tried all over Thailand and Phuket for us is just the best place to be. If I look at the needs of the family, the needs of me, the needs of my wife, the needs even of my dog, then Phuket is the spot. Is the spot for us at the moment. So from here we do our trips, and to be very honest, scoop, scoop, scoop, scoop. To be very honest, we are even like doubting on making Phuket our real base because we love Thailand really much and we would love Phuket. So maybe we will even start to, during the bear market, fully focus on Thailand and just do 1 month trip to Europe, 1 month trip to Hawaii, 1 month trip to whatever Bali. But every time come back to this base because during the bear market, I will also want to focus a little bit more on what I've been trying to focus on the last year, like health. I lost almost now, since in Thailand, I'm back at 83.6 kilograms. I came from 100, like 99.8. So yeah, I lost like almost like 16 kilos in the last 12 months, which is amazing. But I also want to lose a little bit more and like build a little bit more strength. So now bear market, I want to take my time for that, and that's easier for me when I'm in a rhythm. So that's why we will choose this as a base. Okay. Yep. Okay. What about CAS, Didi? Yeah, I don't know. What about CAS? I have the wallet. I'm not using it yet. Yeah, I need to check. I really need to check. I'm not like completely. I really took a 3-month holiday. I was, to be very honest, I was partying a lot and having a lot of beautiful times with my family and friends, and they all came over to Mallorca. We had a shit lot of beautiful months and beach clubs and time. So I didn't focus so much on the market as it was going sideways. So I can't answer all your questions about all the other cryptocurrencies, as I will exit all my alts and then turn them into Bitcoin again. I just ride these alts during the bull market to take profit and then again sell them into Bitcoin. So I will get back to that. Abdul Haq, I still need to research CAS again, research Chainlink again, Solana again. I will start to research these tokens this week and then make up my mind again where we are in the altcoin market, and then also in the next live. I will do lives again every week, update you on that, to be very clear. Okay. So sorry that I can't answer all the questions now, but that's because I just had some time for myself. I needed some time for myself. I needed some time for myself. Mijn vrouw Silke had contact with you. Amazing, Pim. Julie is always open. Julie is growing up really quickly, and she's always open to talk to other families, wives, and children to show them. Like you, all the people ask me always, "How was it? Your kids are unschooled. Your kids don't go to this, and you don't do that. How is this life? And do your kids even love it?" You know, the best person to ask that is my 20-year-old daughter Jolie. She has been traveling with us now for 9 years. You know, we started traveling when she was 11. 9 years of her life, she has traveled the world without schooling, without bank accounts. So, if you want to know the opinion of my kids, try to contact them and ask them. You know, they are all part of the Didi Bam Bam family, the Bitcoin family. They all will answer your questions if you have questions, or come to one of the meetups. And you know, maybe we should do a family meetup where only families are allowed to visit. Yeah, let me know. Another idea. Fuck, I'm not busy enough. Pim wants to visit Phuket soon. Whenever you visit Phuket, just let me know that you're here, and we always have a drink together, or you can join us on one of the boat trips or parties or dinners. You know, we have a huge crypto community here, so yeah. There's somebody asking, Kenan, is there good British schools in Phuket? I think there is. The biggest one is the British International School, but there is, I think, 6 other international English schools in Phuket as well. But the main British one, I think, is called the British International School. I think I forgot the name. British International. That one is huge. It has a huge port complex. It has a huge. Yeah, this one is it. I'm going to send you the link. I don't know why you're asking this, if you're thinking about it or not thinking about it, but this is a massive British school that you could send your kids to if you want to have your kids brainwashed. Then this one could be a good solution for you. As you know, oh, there's a too long link. Okay, I need to delete something. Okay, there. This, something like this. Check it. That's a British school in Phuket. Again, our kids don't go to school, but if you want to put them in school, there is a lot of international schools here, even like these Montessori schools. All this. This is like, it's not a third world country. Europe is a third world country. Asia is becoming a first world country. The Lightning Network does not benefit the miners because it's not on layer 1. This is a long-term problem. Is it? I think Lightning is amazing if you want to transact assets really quickly and very cheap. So I don't know if there's a problem, because you always need to exchange your Bitcoins into the Lightning Network. Of course, the miners need to do their job for that as well, and also to receive them back. So let's see how that will work in the future. And maybe Bitcoin will become the digital gold, and maybe another other currency, maybe Litecoin even will become cash, or Bitcoin Cash will become. I don't know. You know, I just do what I feel, and I share this with all of you, and let's see how it will develop. But you know, at the moment, we can see that Bitcoin is accepted in more places and more places and more countries, and more shops and more stores are accepting Bitcoin instead of other currencies out there. So not that bad, I think. Okay, next question. The best part of Phuket and Nothing Burger depends on your needs. I would say that the best part on Phuket is the Northwest. Is this Northwest, Romain? This is Northwest, hè? Nooit op zondag werken. Yeah, yeah, Northwest, I think. So for me, the whole Bang Tao area, so that's the Bang Tao, Surin, Kamala, I prefer this area. That Kamala, Surin, Bang Tao, that for me is the most beautiful area. If you ask me which is the most cheap area, you go to Hawaii, which is the south. I prefer this area because it has an amazing sunset. It has an amazing vibe, a lot of digital nomads, a lot of international people, a shitload of restaurants, bars, beach clubs, etc. This is all in this area. So I prefer that part, okay? So for me, Kamala, Surin, Bang Tao, that area. Looking great. Get creatine monohydrate. Okay, I'm gonna check that one. Creatine monohydrate. Okay. I don't want to see telling everyone your location. In the future, I don't want to see you telling everyone your location. I'm not telling my location anymore. That's why we moved houses again. So now we don't share this location. What about altcoins going below bear market low? Except couple major, yeah, of course. We still need to see an altcoin season before we can call a bear market low. Um, as long we don't see a bull market for the altcoins, we can't call a bear market yet. I don't think it's going to be a altcoin market season like cycle like previous cycles. I think it's going to be a little bit different as there's too many different altcoins and a shitload of altcoins need to disappear so that the liquidity can go into the top altcoins and those altcoins will pump. And of course, there will always be these 1000x strange tokens that will, happen again. But we are far behind of Bitcoin. Normally, when Bitcoin makes an all-time high, Ethereum makes an all-time high within a couple of months. Like Ethereum took like almost 1.5 years and still not have has a real new all-time high. We're still not above that previous all-time high. So the altcoin market is really lagging behind at the moment. Okay. No, the lifetime gold membership will stay a lifetime gold membership. So whoever buys the lifetime gold membership, gold membership, holds the lifetime gold membership. For new people that want to become a DD Bam Bam VIP gold member, they can use a monthly subscription. Old gold members are a founding class. This is the highest level. They will get like proposal voting rights. They will become the leaders of the Didi Bam Bam community. So if you have a lifetime subscription, you become one of the leaders. If you have a monthly subscription, you get the full gold package with all the possibilities, but you don't get as much as voting and proposal powers as the leaders. That is the way we want to go. We want to still decentralize this community. It shouldn't be a centralized run community. It's against my norms and values. Okay. Okay. Wow, so many questions on the first live again. I think you really love these lives. 400 people watching. That's a good start for the first time again. Um, what about Sui? Yes. I think Sui is 10 times more better than Ripple. I would bet a house on Sui. I would never bet a house on Ripple. I have never really commented on Caspa as I can't comment on Caspa because I really need to do a deep dive into Caspa. Yeah, Francois Joosten, Bangtao has the best beach club. It has also the Bangtao Muay Thai MMA, the biggest one. It has Maya, it has Café de Mar, it has now the newest one. What's the Nomad? It has now a new one that's called in front of a big hotel. Vara or Cara. This is the best area. It's the best area. Canada loves us. We love Canada. I haven't been there yet, but I want to go to Canada once. Elite visa in Thailand. I don't disclose what visas we have, but we all have long-term visas with the whole family. If you want to know my honest opinion, which long-term visa is the best visa, then it's definitely at the moment, if you look at price, but also at amount of years and all the possibilities that you get, let's say like this, because of paying for a visa, I would always recommend at the moment the DTV visa. Please do your research on this one. If you do a DTV visa, I will put the link down below so that you have the good one. No, this is not the good one. I don't want to have promotions. The official one is, oh, fuck, how would I find the official one? Yeah, do your job. You can find the official one somewhere, but the DTV visa gives you the possibility to stay up to 5 years in Thailand. And just by sharing just by telling them you do sports or you're a digital nomad, you have an online business or any of those. And then you get a 5 year visa where you can get in and out as much as you want. So I would always go for the DTV visa. Okay. I'm still checking the official link because there's a shitload of companies that want to try and sell you this one. Um, but you need to really be aware that they ask too much money often. It's called Destination Thailand Visa, DTV visa. Please do your research. I can't find the link. I will post the link somewhere online very soon if I can find the link now. I will post it whenever I find it, but that's the visum I would recommend to everyone out there now. It's called DTV visa. That one. That's the best one, the easiest one to get. It costs only $280, 10,000 baht, something like this, for 5 years. So you pay one time, $250,000, and then you have a 5 year visa, DTV visa. Okay. Yes, Destination Thailand visa. How to pay bills with Visa? Which bills? Ilya Epping. I don't have bills. I don't own a house. I don't own any cars. I don't need to pay bills. And if I need to pay bills, I pay the bills with my credit card or debit card, or I pay them directly with Bitcoin. We don't have like the setup like most people have their own house and monthly bills. We don't have that. We rent. We pay this house with crypto. If we want to pay a bill, like we use debit cards or credit cards, even our insurance, we pay them with the debit cards, the crypto debit cards. So it's not that difficult. Not that difficult. Yeah, you must leave Thailand with a DTV visa. So you can only stay 180 days, then extend to another 180 days. So after 360 days, you need to leave. But we always leave in between. So we mostly leave after 180 days. We go a weekend to Singapore or a weekend to Kuala Lumpur, have some fun over there, come back and get another 180 days. So that's the visa, because else you need to leave like each 2 months. Yeah, I don't want to leave each 2 months. I want to leave each 6 months or whatever I want to leave. You can do learning to cook now. No, I don't want to learn to cook. Don't want to take the jobs of the Thai. There's too many Thai people that do cooking. That's their job. That's how they make money. Somebody is speaking in Turkish. İngilizce bilmiyorum. Altaxi kizmina Turkish. Electricity lifting. I don't know what it means. Translate. When you're going to be a millionaire? I will never be millionaire. Are you? Man, are you going to be? You're already a millionaire. You're all millionaires. Lying. You're all millionaires. Ilya says, I do. Yeah, then pay them with your debit cards, or only use services where you can pay with crypto or debit cards. Welcome to our world. Yes, don't forget to smash the like button. How long have we been online already? It's already an hour? 47 minutes. Feels like an hour. Feels like a fuck. Let's use all the views go. Hellemont in the house as well. King Didi doesn't pay bills. No, I don't know. We need to pay bills, but we just use the debit cards. We don't have like the house we rent with electricity and everything on it, where we pay all of that with crypto. So my scooters, yeah, we don't need to have pay bills for that. If you pay bills, we use our debit cards. Yeah, I don't know how to speak Turkish. I know Turkish a little bit, but it's all these dirty words, like sikdala and all that shit. That's why my Turkish friends only taught me the dirty part, not like the good part. South American lands, yes. Paraguay seems very simple to get your residence nowadays. Paraguay, it's like a hub to get your residence, and you go there for a few days and you get your residence. We only have experience with, for example, Mexico, where we have been a few times. We didn't feel as safe as we felt in Asia. So for us, Asia feels more safe than South America. Maybe we haven't been to enough countries in South America, but I just love the Asian culture when it comes to food, when it comes to their mentality, mindset. So for me, I prefer this area of the world. They do have frikandellen here. There is even a Dutch. There officially is a Dutch. How do you say it? Groothandel, a Dutch There is a Dutch shop. I will show you. In Bangkok that sends all the products that you need. Um, Here, I will send you the link. You will be laughing your head off. So I can order my frikandelle in Thailand and I will get my frikandelle. Check this link. Bam. Yeah, just check it. There, I just popped it in. hds.co.limited. If you you can order all your, even your gouda, you can order like all the product like sausijzenbroodje, ragout, goulash soup, frikandelle. They call it the Dutch skinless sausage. A Dutch skinless sausage. Sounds like a skinless dick to me. But no, who am I? Check it, HDS. Yeah, it's a wholesaler. Patrick van der Vaart, thank you for correcting my fucking bad English. It's a wholesaler. Yes, I have Asian blood, and as an Indo, I would also love to live in Indonesia, but it doesn't fit with our family at the moment because we own a dog and you can't live in Bali with a dog, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah. And yet we just really like Thailand because it's in the middle of everything. Mm. Yeah, I don't do Bitwavo. I don't talk about Bitwavo. I don't promote Bitwavo. They don't pay me to do that, so I don't do that. I don't think they're the best service in the Netherlands. Centralized shit that you need to do KYC. Is Phuket more like Little India now and Little Moscow nowadays? Yeah, there is a lot of Russians, but the Russians are also slowly leaving, and I kind of like these kind of Russians. There's the normal Russians, not like the Russians that like you meet in hotels and all that shit. I think this is a good part of Russia that's coming here. They opened the flights now directly from India to here. I haven't seen too many Indians yet. And not Indians like India people. I haven't seen too many India people yet, but they tell me it's going to be really busy with India people. I don't know. Let's see. For me, it feels multicultural. I see Swedish, Norwich, German, Dutch, English, Indian, Russian. I see all kind of people here. We are all people. We all have different cultures or backgrounds, but we shit on the same toilet. We look at the same stars. Our body functions the same. We need to get food and alcohol and or water. Water instead of alcohol could also be good. Um, Internationally, Gerald, we always have the same one. We have this one already since the beginning of our travels. We have the same insurance. Um, I share it with you? Of course, I can share. This, of course, what I'm going to share now is an affiliate link to our insurance. Not that we make a shit of the money by that, but I just love to see who's signing up to the stuff that I'm sharing, because it's very important that people also do that, and that is really nice. And then, of course, you help me through the winter. If I can find my insurance link somewhere. My God, man, did he? Yeah, I have it. Too long, too long, too long. No, dude. So we are using this one over there, Safety Wing. It's monthly. You can also end it monthly. It's cheap. You have free kits. Every parent has one kit for free. There's a good coverage, good service. So I like that one. I like that one. What do you do? What to do with your money when the bull market is over? I keep it in stable coins. I'm married. I keep it in stable coins, and I will put it in my algorithm to make 40% a year. So size broodje. Yeah, many questions, many questions. What do you think? It's better to buy BTC for $5,000 to invest in BTC mining? No, I don't invest in mining. I would better buy Bitcoin at the moment. Not at the moment. You can still buy, but you need to exit before the bull market ends. Yeah, Bybit, you have a beautiful card. You can pay everything you want. I know. I have like more than 7 debit cards. My whole family in total, I think we have 30 debit cards or something. Like if you combine all the debit cards that we have. Google Maps work in Thailand for car rental? I don't know what you mean by that, BitBeast. Will Google Maps work in Thailand for? You, you can you can rent a car. We rent motorbikes. Motorbikes is way more fun. No helmet. You feel free, quickly every day, everywhere. But if you want a car, there's a lot of car rental here as well. Yeah. If I'm in the Netherlands, I will definitely go for a barbecue. Yeah. Can I use them in the future? You will be able to pay to use them for many other things in the Didi Bam Bam AI. I don't know if you already know. Is it already live? Oh my God, Jurgen, are we already live with it? Like, you can go and check it out. I think. I don't know if I am allowed to say this. I think I am allowed to say this. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this. I don't know. Jürgen, can you let me know if I'm allowed to say that the app is already live and give them the link where they can go and sign up and all that stuff? Is Jürgen still in the chat? I don't know. I'm not. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but there is already an app that you can do some stuff in the future as well. No, not yet live. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything then. We are still testing it with 100 people or something. But really cool. So there will be more possibilities for the Didi Bam Bam token. The token has also kind of risen in price the last couple of weeks, which is really nice. Not a lot of selling pressure, a lot of buying pressure. This is really, really good. All of that, guys. Now, guys, as it was my first live, can you let me know if you like this live again after so many months? I was doing a 55-minute live now. I can see the viewers dropping a little bit. I think that's because, of course, it's a long live. I'm also going to stop the live in a couple of minutes. I want to say thank you a lot for visiting this live, for attending it. I thank you for subscribing to this YouTube channel. Hopefully, you also hit that notification bell. I will continue this live again every week. I don't know which days yet. Let me know what you like. Do you like the Wednesday or do you like the weekends? I could do the Wednesday evenings, for example, and then the weekends in the morning, a live show. I will do this until the bull market top, and then, to be very honest, the next 12 months of bear market, I'm going to reduce the amount of videos because you will all get into this non-euphoria cycle feeling again, in this depressive cycle feeling and aggressive cycle feeling. And then I want to take some holiday and I will do some less videos, but I will do some lives. Who is enthusiastic? I don't know what you're talking about. Tim. Yes, I will do more lives. I promise, guys. Thank you for that feedback. I wish you all an amazing Saturday. Also, I wish you an amazing Sunday. If you have any other questions, of course, you're able to join the Didi Bam Bam community. There we chat all day. I am also more and more online again there. I wasn't online too much the last couple of months because of my mini holiday, but I am back. I am back. Somebody lives in Phuket as well. Daniel Fink. I was going to sign up for your gold member package. Can I use your trading bot as a UK citizen? It depends. Your citizenship doesn't matter. It matters if you can sign up to certain exchanges that we will connect to the bot in the future. So yes. Okay, guys. Thank you again. I wish you an amazing weekend and see you the next time. Bye, bye, bye, bye. How do I stop the stream again? Dead bottom. Over there.